Meme Build Monday! Let's go! Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Today we have a stupid build for the Trapper of all people. Stealth Trapper. So this, we're going to be using the Bloody Coil, so anytime a healthy survivor disarms a trap, they become injured. And with Hysteria, anytime a healthy survivor becomes injured, all injured survivors are oblivious for 30 seconds. So they can't hear the heartbeat. And then we have Furtive Chase, so when I hook the Obsession, I become undetectable for 20 seconds, so they can't hear my heartbeat. And then whoever unhooks the Obsession becomes the Obsession. Then we have Nurse's Calling, so I can see anybody that's healing within a 28-meter range, assuming they can't hear my heartbeat and they're injured. So then I'll be able to sneak up on them. And then Deathbound, so if they're outside of this range, they'll scream, reveal their location, and the survivor will become oblivious if they aren't near the person that they healed. And then we have Iridescent Stone, just so that our bear traps will keep resetting. That way they just can't just keep. And then we have Iridescent Stone to keep resetting our bear traps, so that every time that they disarm it, it'll just reset on its own. So it's entirely not worth it to disarm these traps. But I will be taking us to Larry's, so we can make use of having no heartbeat, so they also can't see us. And we can use our traps in very easy to see locations, but also very powerful locations. So it'll completely shut off certain loops, and they just won't be able to do anything about it. Let's get in and see what we can do. The big downside to this build is that, and what makes it a meme build, we have to do a lot of setup, and we have no gen slowdown perks. Which is what makes it a meme build. I'm hoping it'll get us some goofy moments, but it's definitely not a good build. Not in the slightest. Where'd they go? Oh, they're just looting this pallet. Interesting. They tried multiple techs just then. First they used my pallet break animation to go through the window. And then they followed it up by doing a corner fake. Now I just have bloodlust. Gonna trap this. Naturally, that girl's gonna want to undo it as soon as she gets off the hook, but that is what it is. But this girl's already entered, nice. We don't have much choice here. Oh, I tried to break it. There we go. I got fucking stuck on the table. Let me just block this. Yep. I was gonna say, because she just healed, she didn't break the trap. And then she breaks the trap afterwards, and now she can't hear me. She can't hear my heartbeat right now. Got him. The trap reset! 30 seconds past and the trap reset! Oh, did she already leave? Wow. Iron Will's putting clutch work in. Jesus. Good play. The crow just flew. I think this girl's right here, but I'm undetectable. Yeah, she's bleeding. It's weird that she's not leaving scratch marks. Maybe she just crouched past me. Oh well. I wonder if they can hear my heartbeat right now. They probably can. They can. Let's go after the obsession. So get rid of our heartbeat. I already have 2 traps. We're trapping this. It's a huge waste of time, but we can afford it because no one's doing anything right now. She's upstairs, damn it. Hook you right here. Now we have no heartbeat. Somebody's right there, but somebody else is right here. Oh. And all of my oblivious perks will constantly be throwing them off. For when I'm actually, undetectable. I just need to block as many loops as possible. I need to swap out and use the add-on that, makes my traps show the aura of the person that disarmed them, so I can abuse my stealth. Hey, abusing my stealth. Because my biggest problem right now is actually finding people once they're injured. Someone just ran past me. Hello. You ready to die? Because everything in this area is trapped and there's nothing you can do about it? Damn. Can't hear her. Does she have Iron Will or something? Damn, what a good loop. This map's so busted for Survivor. Good dead hard, damn. Perfectly timed. The sheer number of survivors around is getting insane. Let's just pick her up. What are you guys gonna do? Nothing. Let's go. Giga Chat team, by the way. 3 people with flashlights all waiting for the save. And the second I actually pick up, they do nothing. Because they can do nothing. Guys upstairs. Keep getting stuck on that. Searching lockers when they're just up above me. Oh, he's just dead. Whoops. Sup, bro? Let's kick this gen. Lots of scratch marks, but I don't know where that person went. Don't look around. They're gonna finish that gen. Because I wasted time. If I didn't waste time, they wouldn't have finished it. Good sprint burst. I thought she was gonna go for the window. You make that, damn. It's a really strong loop. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. I was hoping I could hide my light and go for it, but she was listening. Easy. And now what? What a sprint burst. That's not sprint burst, that's the background player. What's up? Good play. Oh, do we have haste? Because I just finished hooking the obsession. Yeah. This map's busted as hell for survivors. If they actually know how to run it, or if they just have Windows Opportunity. There's just so many pallets and so many windows that are just busted as hell. The disadvantage is like how confusing that the map is, and how big it is. But because how big that the map is, it's like also confusing. So if you don't know the map, survivors can just get like fucked. Man, where's that window go? Right here. I'm getting completely destroyed. Easy. This guy set up a frickin' flight plan, and he took me to the one part of the map that has no traps. I don't need to sweat, I'm just gonna pick him up. The other girl can get hatched if she wants it. I'm not happy because it's a Twitchy, and I'm pretty sure this is 5 with friends, and they were being cocky at the start. Oh, hey. I guess I'll just kill you the good old-fashioned way. If the hatch spawned in front of her, she just gets out, but... whatever. Oh, you missed. You missed so hard. It was right in front of you, and you just didn't look. You could have had it. I'm not gonna let you get out. You completely blundered that. You had a free escape, and you threw it away. GG's. That was a really good game. My Trapper's MMR is so high for some reason. I'm getting really busted survivors now. Which is not good when I'm trying to do a meme build like this. Trapper is a terrible killer. Okay, never mind. I remember why I'm using the iridescent stone. This doesn't reveal their aura when they disarm the trap. It reveals it when I reset the trap. Which makes it worthless. So, never mind. Should I play on a smaller map? Could I do it on, like, Hawkins or something? That'd be really good. So I wanted to take us to Hawkins, but I'm actually going to take us to the game. It's actually, I forgot about it. I was going to say it's actually this. No, I just straight up forgot about it. The game is, like, famously one of the Trapper's better maps, because you can block off the infinite drop-down and multiple god palettes. Let's abuse some children. I shouldn't have broke that if this was the spot that I was thinking of. It's not. But breaking walls means survivors have more routes to go. We want to keep them as enclosed as possible. Alright, we vault this. And then we need to block off the result of that drop down. I hope that that works. It might not. I gotta block this so no one can vault it. This is a god pallet, so we block this. I don't have a trap. Trapper's useless. She's injured, and she's in a dead zone. Wow. He also just didn't move. See, look at how useless Trapper is. In the time it took me to set up 2 traps and consider setting up another one, they got a whole gen done. And I would have had 0 progress if I didn't have my iridescence add-on, by the way. Oh, right, she couldn't hear my heartbeat because of hysteria. Oh, God, I didn't even see you. You were, like, completely invisible. Speaking of not hearing my heartbeat. Let's block off this god pallet. What did you just do? Yeet. Let's pick up this trap. Oh, somebody was just here. Good play. That was an auto-set trap, too. I didn't even set that trap. We just got rolled by RNG. Set this trap, like, right here. Pick her up. Zip. Man, Trapper's a terrible killer. I'm using, like, his busted add-ons. I'm getting all these injures just off of people saboing my traps. But, like, if they weren't, I just would have nothing. Yep, you just can't hear my heartbeat. I was wondering, you have to be blind, too, like... I was so obvious. I just walked up to you and you didn't respond. Sup, homie? Hope you're ready to die. This would be a great spot for a trap. Unfortunately, I don't have a trap. Give me this. Wow, that was a terrible loot. We're just gonna build up bloodlust. Somebody's hiding right there. Sup, home? I don't know why I'm fighting so many good survivors. That wasn't meant to be sarcasm. She is good, she just made a big fuck up. Not even a big fuck up, just a small fuck up. I think that if she kept going in a straight line and didn't do that little swerve at the end, I might have not even hit her. Hook, please. Let's trap this. Then pick her up. There's no other hooks around. Zip. Oh, hello. Wow, you just threw that. That other girl's injured, so she just decided to stick to the gen and have the healthy person save, but now the healthy person can't do anything. Oh, I haven't chased you. You're really bad at chases. Just run up to every pallet, stand there, and throw it down. Can't hear her footsteps for some reason. I guess I break this and follow her. Yeah, of course she just left. Really? You stayed here? I really wish that she had walked into that room. This sucks. I haven't chased this girl at all, and she's just blowing through all the pallets, but it doesn't matter because all of the pallets are, like, usable now. No one's ever going to need these pallets again because there's not going to be another chase after this one. If this was the start of the game, this is the worst player ever, but because it's now, there's no risk to doing this. There's no penalty. See, now her team just wins because of what she did. Thank you. Slap you on a hook. Kills you. Then I could just go and pick this girl up. Oh, you saboed it, I see. Fucking roll, dog. Now what? Zip. Sabo only lasts for like 20 seconds. Imagine if I had Blood Ward and then they both died. Prepper's just such a terrible killer. So the build ended up being absolutely worthless. Never at all worked. In the first game, we got a couple of downs. We don't even get downs. Because the Trapper breathes really loudly through his mask, and having no heartbeat doesn't help you at all. That's why the pig's a terrible killer. Like, being stealthy is not in itself good. A lot of people consider Ghostface to be really bad too, because he's just an M1 killer that can make his heartbeat disappear. I disagree. I think that Ghostface is actually a pretty strong killer. But, yeah, just being an M1 killer and having no heartbeat doesn't help. And I also can't control when I don't have a heartbeat. Like, there's no downside to just breaking my traps every time. Like, what, you can't hear my heartbeat and you're injured? So what? Just run away. What can the Trapper do? Literally nothing. The fact that I have to go and set up all of my traps all the time is so slow. But if somebody steps in a trap, they're dead. that's game ending. So Trapper's really hard to balance for, because if they make him too strong, he's busted as shit. And like certain builds with them are just bullshit. Like the Basement Trapper, you just can't counterplay that. You just lose. Like, the fact that there can be an object in the world that the killer doesn't even have to interact with and you just die if you touch it is impossible to balance around. So the balance is, he's just a shit killer, and if you are stupid enough to run into a trap, you lose. But against good survivors, he's worthless. And against good survivors, having Oblivious or Undetectable is also worthless. So the build just did not work at all. I could keep going and like run into bad survivors that just fall for the build and suck just for entertainment, but that would take so much time, and it's just not worth it. Because even that, I got 2 kills. That was a draw. By like the Dead by Daylight standard. That was a draw. My MMR did not go up or down for that. Even though I completely lost. I got rolled by those survivors, and it was a draw. Same as the game before. But, oh well. Build is a bust. It's not that the build was a bust. The build was a meme build. And that's why I'll leave that last game in and not keep recording. It worked. That Kate was healing, and I just walked up and downed her, and she didn't even try to run. The build worked, but it's a meme. It's funny when it works, but 99% of the time it won't work, and even when it does work, you have no gen slowdown perks, you have no chase perks. The build does nothing. And against good survivors, it also does nothing, because they just look with their eyes and run away. She was in a wide open spot right next to a pallet. If she looked at me, she could have just ran and, like, ran up to the pallet. It's possible she did see me, and she just tried to heal, and, like, she would have finished the heal, taken the hit, and ran away. And if she did that, it was totally worth it. Like, maybe she just miscounted. That's entirely possible. But, like, bruh. Anyway, we'll leave that video here. This is how all the meme builds should be, by the way. Like, I should lose every time I use a meme build. I've just been fighting terrible survivors, so it's funny to see their reactions to confusing stimuli. But, now I'm ranked up, having played Killer so much. My MMR is actually super high now, so I will not be fighting garbage survivors anymore. So they're not going to fall for the memes. Except for when they do, like that one Kate, but everybody else just rolled me. So, leave that there. Thanks for watching. And bye!